Hi, I'm Russell, and in this video we are going to look at a summary of the new features in OEE Studio 5.5. These include context-specific links to online help, scheduling assistance for users reporting in multiple time zones, 2 new scheduling inquiry screens, improvements to the Ignore Data setup screen, device and part selection filtering, detailed chart customization for pivot grid charts, the ability to store hyperlinks to online standard operating procedures when creating a saved favorite, and then last but not least, quality analysis screens to analyze reject reasons by shift and job. Let's take a look at these in more detail. Context-specific help. We have links throughout OEE Studio that open the OEE Studio website at the relevant topic. These can be found on the main menu as well as on the screens themselves. They can be identified by the black question mark icon. We would really like to encourage you to use these links and to generally explore the OEE Studio website, as it contains a wealth of information on usage and best practices, which will really help you to get the most out of the application. Time zone information. Some users have their data server in a different location and in a different time zone to where the actual lines are located. This can really cause confusion, especially when scheduling automated reports. In OEE Studio 5.5, we have added additional time zone information to the scheduling setup and scheduling inquiry screens. As an example, let's schedule a top losses report by creating a favorite and setting the scheduling information. Here you can see that the highlighted section shows that the server in the USA is located 7 hours behind our local time here in South Africa. And so in this case we will need to adjust the report runtime by 7 hours to correct for this. Schedule inquiry screens. We've added 2 new inquiry screens to the 5.5 release that will help with schedule management, especially for customers with a large number of scheduled reports. The first of these screens shows a list of scheduled reports in a grid and provides all the standard grid functionality like grouping and filtering. The second new schedule inquiry screen shows all the reports grouped by email address. Notice that both of these contain the time zone information at the top of the screen as we mentioned earlier. It is also possible to edit the favorite information directly from either of these screens by using the buttons in the grid instead of going to the favorite screen from the menu. Ignore data. The Ignore Data screen in OEE Studio allows you to selectively hide bad data. We have redesigned the screen in Release 5.5 to provide improved speed and filtering functionality. Device and part filtering. Screens that allow you to select multiple devices or parts now have a search bar which will filter on the relevant items. Pivot grid chart customization. We've added some exciting new features to our pivot grid link charts. These are available from the menu at the top of the chart and include palette and appearance settings, numerous additional chart types including 3-dimensional charts, an advanced chart designer that allows you to fine-tune your chart presentation and even create your own custom palettes. You can also print, preview and export the chart directly from this menu. To change the colors, first choose a palette and then an appearance. The next set of items allows you to change the chart type. Simply choose the chart you need from the appropriate menu item. For advanced chart customization, use the Chart Designer. This allows you to fine-tune settings and also to create your own custom color palette. To do this, choose Palette, Edit Palette, and make a copy of the palette closest to the one you need. From here, you can choose your own custom colors. SOP Hyperlinks. We now have the ability to add a hyperlink to a saved favorite. This is useful for users who would like to record their standard operating procedures when creating a saved favorite. As an example, let's create a saved favorite to the Shift OEE report. For demonstration purposes, we will link this to the Wikipedia page on OEE. In your case, you will link to the appropriate SOP page for your organization. Now let's go to the OEE Studio Favorites page and find the saved favorite. Here you will see that we are able to click on the hyperlink and view the information on the page. Shift and job reject reasons. We are really excited to announce that we now have the ability to analyze reject reasons. To be able to do this, you will first need to have configured the register property settings on the Vaughan devices. To access the screens, go to the Quality menu under Reject Reasons and choose Shift for Parts. In this example, we will go to the Shift Rejects for line 1. Here you will see that we have both a tabular and a grid analysis. The tabular analysis supports all the usual features, including dynamic charting. The grid analysis is organized in a master detail structure and allows you to view the reject reasons for a shift or job by expanding the plus sign. This concludes our video on the new features in OEE Studio 5.5. We really hope you enjoy these features as much as Debbie and I enjoyed providing them to you. Thank you very much for watching.